Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 15th to the 21st, year of 24. So keep in mind, this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every Leo out there on the planet, but some of it will. So run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. So let's see what you've got for this week. Coming in with your all over energy card, which is your download message, you've got authority figures. So you could be dealing with legal eagles, lawyers, attorneys, the crown, advocates working for you. Anything like that. But you could also be dealing with people like the police or the crown or judges, like that as well. You could be dealing with your boss. You could be dealing with your supervisor, somebody who has authority over you, who you have to pretty much follow the guidelines and the rules with. Okay, so you could also be retaining somebody, maybe because you've got this King of Swords coming in the first row. You could be retaining some legal advice as well. Now, your first oracle message you've got is the thinker. And the thinker is pretty much that. You're thinking about things, you're strategizing, you're being more analytical, you're being more logical, you're being very accurate. You're creatively doing something here, but you need accuracy. Okay, maybe you're collecting information that you're going to pass on to some legal eagle or some situation around you. I think that you're planning and you need to focus that, strategizing. Your calculations right now, whatever you're thinking about and your feelings about this situation, they're right on target. They're correct. Okay, so that's an interesting way to start your reading. Your first card that you've got coming in is the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands next, and the Five of Cups. So there is your king. Okay, the King of Swords often indicates somebody with great wisdom, somebody who has a standing in being able to pass on and convey information to you that will guide you through a process and help you. Again, it could be a lawyer you're retaining to do that. I would stand in your integrity. I would stand in your truth as well and make sure you give this person accurate, completely accurate information on a situation or an incident in your life they need to know about. That's how they're going to help you. Coming in next, you've got the Ten of Wands. You've had a hard struggle. Some of you might have been in a one-sided relationship where you were putting all the energy and investment into it, and you've decided, you fought a hard battle, but now you're not going to do that again. You're not going to take on all that work. Some of you may have had a job that was unfulfilling, and you were pushing yourself, getting all this work done, exhausting yourself, and now you're going to realize, I can't do it all. You proved that you could, but you didn't like it. So this is about making your burden lighter. Okay. From here on in, I think you've learned that you're not going to say yes to everybody. You're not going to take on everybody else's jobs, and you're not going to take on other people's drama. Simple as that. You're moving on in a direction on your own. It's going to be much easier for you. And maybe you're doing it alone. Now, the Five of Cups comes in and says, yeah, periodically you take yourself to that reminiscent place where you're thinking about the past, and sometimes you're thinking of regrets and disappointments, and it brings you sort of nostalgic, sad thoughts. But it's also the card that says keep your eye on the prize, because there is a future ahead of you where you can see things coming into you again. So make sure that you let go of those feelings of negativity. We can't change the past. It's crying over spilt milk, and all we can do is learn from the lessons that it taught us and move forward. Okay, so let those thoughts go, because it really will hold you back if you keep losing yourself in the past. Now, your next card coming in is surrender to the divine. And maybe you've done everything you can do with a situation that you've been working on, and now it's just up to spirit to take the reins and take hold of it. It's, basically, I always say with this card, it's let go and let God, because you've done every single thing that you could possibly do. Okay. Now this is the full moon, which means we relinquish things that no longer serve us, and you're going to let go of any of this energy or any of this anxiety, any of this fear, any of these regrets, all of that. You're going to let go of them. Okay. You're going to throw them out into the universe and say, hey, take them away from me. I don't need them. I've dealt with this and I don't need it. Okay. Now, coming in your center position, beautiful card. You've got the Ten of Cups, you have the Six of Swords, and you have the Eight of Wands. So let's go right into moving on here. The Six of Cups says leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So basically, you've learned a lesson here. You've lived it out, and you've decided that, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm not taking on these burdens anymore. I'm not taking on all this work anymore. I'm not seeing my return or rewards for what I put into, I've committed myself to, or I've I've invested my time into. Okay, you're leaving a situation and you're going to find the new direction you're going in is going to be so much better. So maybe some of you have walked away from a relationship. Maybe you've walked away from an unfulfilling job. Whatever the case is, yeah, there's still going to be working challenges ahead of you, but nothing like what you've left behind. You may have felt for a while that you were sort of nothing was moving too quickly for you. Well, all of a sudden the Eight of Wands shows up, and that means a change of pace. That means momentum's picking up. That means you're going to be much busier. Things are going to work a lot faster for you, and you need to get ready for it. Basically, you need to hang on tight, okay? Because things are about to get interesting and are about to get even busier, okay? So you're going to find that you're going to be getting involved in a lot of activities. You could be receiving a lot of communication as well. Phone calls, texts, emails, letters, whatever the case is. Get ready, okay? You're going to be busy. Now, this Eight of Wands is indicative of the Wands of Cupid as well. There could be somebody new. You do have the beautiful lovers coming in here, and there's a possibility that there might be a letter attached to that. Now, the Ten of Cups says, yeah, happy ever after. Happiness and peace and harmony within the family unit or your chosen family. This is about connecting with your soulmates and connecting with your family and connecting with, if you have children, on a very peaceful and harmonious way. Your cups are starting to fill now, and they're showing me that you will have enough. And for a while, you never believed in that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but I'll tell you something, some of you are going to be feeling the effects of that. Okay, let's see what we have here as we move along. Coming in the next energy card, next oracle message, you do have the letter. And the letter can refer to a parcel, a package, a letter perhaps, an email, some sort of contact and communication coming in. Now, I want to look at it as a legal document, okay? So it may come in as a registered letter of some sort because it has the stamp on it. It also means that once the ink hit that paper, it was a done deal. This is finalized, okay? So if you've been waiting for something to come in, it's going to come in and you'll know where you stand with it, okay? It's sometimes this can be, maybe you're getting an inheritance, you're getting some money, you're getting a settlement. Some of you, it could be that. For others, it could be something simple like somebody sending you a love letter saying, these are my intentions. This is how I feel about you. Okay, because you have the lovers here. You have the Nine of Cups here. You have the Magician here. So let's go right into the lovers. Now, the lovers is basically a card of making command and accurate decisions and choices, being balanced in the process. So in other words, this is a card of emotion and often relationships. So you really need to take your head with you, okay? That little voice of reason, and think on your feet when you're making a decision that could be determined around your love life or a relationship in it that's emotional. Some of you could be meeting somebody new that's entirely different from what you perceived you would ever be attracted to. And I'll tell you something, opposites do attract. Okay. Don't judge a book by its cover, because you might be pleasantly surprised how amazing this person will be when you meet them and you connect with them. Some of you may have already met them, and you had this funny attraction, and you're thinking, I shouldn't be attracted. This isn't even my type. They're not tall, dark, and gruesome or whatever. So you will be pleasantly surprised. But basically, I think you're going to be making some decision about a situation, and you need to maintain balance. Okay. Don't just let your heart rule your head. The Nine of Cups comes in and says, wow. This is often the card of success in entrepreneurship and being self-employed. But it also says you're going to be able to walk in your garden of abundance now, of happiness, and pick and choose and make those choices and decisions that are going to make you really happy. This is about, wishes fulfilled. You dreamed big, because here's the Magician. You manifested what you wanted. The Magician is that card that says, the universe says, stop. You got everything you need to go after this goal. What are you waiting for? So, just go for it. Whatever it is, whatever this goal is, whatever this passion is, this project, this new love in your life, this new job, whatever the case is, Leo, don't be afraid. The universe says you've got everything right at your fingertips. You're just not seeing it, okay? Now, some of you may get something that's unexpected that's going to assist you to help move you forward, time, effort, support, maybe from others, or even maybe some unexpected silent partner that's going to say, hey, I'm here for you. I'll help you out with money, perhaps. So there's a lot of reasons here to like the Magician. The Magician is that first card that says, hey, you've got everything here. The universe is supplying you with everything you need to create this beautiful life that you want. Okay, let's see what we have here for our additional cards. So I'm going to shuffle this deck and see what we have for clarifiers here. So basically, you're going to be strategizing and thinking about changing things up or doing something here, dealing with authority figures that maybe you need to be documenting things so that you can be accurate when you maybe submit some information and to these people. But I think you're going to get the help that you need. I think you realize life's going to get easier now for you. You're moving in a new direction, and you're going to see that the wait is going to come to an end because you're going to be getting busy. It's wonderful. You've got that beautiful Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups, so you can't go wrong there. Let's see what we have here. For your first card with the King of Swords, standing in your integrity. Yeah, you might have been dealing with somebody who was deceptive, somebody who took advantage of you. Maybe somebody stole something from you. Now, this is a card of the liar, the cheater, the thief. Yeah. So maybe they get caught at it, and you're speaking to the authorities, and they're getting caught, they're getting reported. Now for others it could be something like you're ending a relationship because it wasn't an honest relationship, and you've hired a lawyer to help get you through that situation. Okay? Could be anything, but definitely this is the card of deception. Somebody's deceiving you. Whoops. Coming in next with that 10 of wands, moving on in a new direction, you got the star. Yeah, dream big. Okay, wish upon a star. You're going to see this come into play. Okay, you're doing everything that you need to do right now, and you're going to see that your cups are going to be filling. So dream big. Sky's the limit. Basically, you have this ability to go out there and promote yourself and let the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of, and shine in your light. You're the headliner on your own stage. Coming in next with the Five of Cups, you have the Ten of Swords. It's over, okay? Crying over spilt milk isn't going to change things. It's only going to leave you regretful. So the Ten of Swords says you dealt with something, betrayal. I mean, here was the Seven of Swords, right? Betrayal, unhappiness, disappointments, heartbreak. Done. You felt as though you were at that you hit rock bottom, but guess what? You got a new beginning. You're going to get up now, and that situation is gone. It's going to end. Coming in next with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So, happiness coming into you. The worst is over, moving forward, being happy again. The 10, let's see what we have with the Six of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. Commend yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Great accomplishment. You're doing something here that's allowing you to shine in your light and be successful. Something you've accomplished, but now you think, I finally got it. I can just put my feet up. No, you can't, because if you had started something here, you need to finish it, and that means get on to the next project, okay? You're going to be successful. Coming in next, you've got the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on in a new direction. Twice it's shown up. Good card. I love the fact that you're leaving something that didn't work out for you, and you're now going in a brand new, beautiful, fresh beginning. New start. Coming in with the Magician, you've got the Page of Cups. There could be somebody coming in with time, effort, support, maybe even love for you. This could be somebody who looks younger, acts younger, perhaps is younger than you, but they might be coming in too to bring something to you in a really new beginning and a fresh start. Coming in next with the Nine of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So this is about not giving up. This is fighting in your end of the corner. This is standing up for your own integrity. This is about realizing that you created something here and you're not about to let it go easy. Okay? And as long as you do that, you're going to come out ahead of the game. Coming in with the Lovers, you have the Four of Cups. Now, there might have been a situation here in a relationship where you felt you were missing out on an opportunity. An opportunity that could have been a relationship opportunity that wasn't working for you, but also you might have felt in general that life isn't giving me what I want. I don't have what I need. You felt in that slump. Well, the universe says when we get that Four of Cups, it's telling us that we can't see the forest for the trees. Things are right there because you've got the Magician. The universe says, guess what? It's all there for you. Just open your eyes wide and see it. Okay, so this is about looking at things. And remember I had said to you about the Lovers card. Somebody could be coming in, might not be somebody who you thought would be your type. You're surprised by it. And all of a sudden now you're looking at the picture from a higher perspective and a different perspective. Looking at things that are different. And it's going to be a change for you. It's wonderful. Wow. Well, my beautiful Leos, this is your reading for this week of January the 15th. And this is an interesting reading. There's tough times here. You're dealing with authority figures, perhaps a legal issue. Some of you might be walking away from someone who's deceived you. You thought that you couldn't get away from this, but you are because you've got that 10 of Cups. You've got that 9 of Cups. I mean, it's turning out great. And now you've got a fresh start to go after something new. Okay, whether it was a relationship, your job, whatever. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Leos.